Today, I want to talk about something that I think in many ways is inevitable on growth journey and getting better, improving yourself, which is outgrowing people. And I think the main focus or the main topic within that I want to focus on is outgrowing also other people's perception of you. Meaning, if there are some people in your life that you might not be in as close of a contact, or you don't meet them as often or as regularly, and at the same time you're consistently and continuously working on yourself, stretching yourself, doing new things, learning new things about yourself. You will, because you don't meet them that often, what will happen is that they now will have, or even if you meet them, you don't share as much about what's going on in your life, or maybe they're not in a place where they're able to update your perception, their perception of you. What will happen is you can get to a really frustrating place where every time you meet those people or have conversations with them, it feels like they're not talking to you, they're talking to the old you. And it's not their fault. It's because they haven't seen your growth day to day. They haven't really seen how you have changed. In their mind, once they meet you, they meet the version of you that they knew that amount of time ago when you met last. And it can be frustrating because I have had situations where I literally feel like people are starting to not not communicate with me as if they're talking to me. They're communicating to a version of me that they think that they know, but that's not me anymore. And it's really interesting to navigate that because it's hard to make somebody update their perception of you. And also for many people, it is hard to grasp the concept of you now being different, of you not being the person that, for the most part, you probably have been for the majority of the time that they knew you. So it's really hard to update that perception where they now see that, oh, you're a different person now. And I think what can help, um, since it can start to feel lonely, especially if those have been people that you might feel like they are people that you would feel like they understand you, they get you, or maybe they are like you. And the more you start to grow, the more you start to even outgrow them, more you start to um, not necessarily grow apart, but it's kind of like you grow at the distance, so you can't really update each perception of each other. And I think that's where it can get really, really hard to navigate. Uh, and I'm not sure what actually can help other than actually being more in contact, or sharing that journey with them, or being part of each other's journey towards growth. Um, because another thing that can be done in those situations is that you now start to look for and also attract different kind of people, people that do get you at the level that you are right now, and then they might come with you towards the next level. They might not. They might stay where they are. And then once you are the next level, you would then attract the next level of people. And it's kind of like endless journey. But also I think the frustrating piece about it is that you can't make somebody to come with you as much as you want, as much as you see potential. You can't make somebody to come with you or come at your speed. And we all progress at different speeds at different periods of life. There are times when you have spurts and you're progressing really quickly, and there are times when you are slowed down or you're stuck. And it's something that you need to be patient with, both with people in your life that might be going through more of a messy period or time when they might be in some way stuck, and also the other way around is to understand that there might be times when people are outgrowing you and you might be in a place where you're maybe stuck or frustrated about your life or your journey. So it's because you might be at different speeds doesn't mean that there's no alignment. It's just that we all have different journeys and at different times of our lives we progress differently. And just be mindful of that. It's not like your timeline or your growth timeline would now align with people in your life. And I think it's especially important to navigate within your personal relationships because you can't really control at what point your partner might be stuck or at what point they might feel frustrated about something or they might just feel lost. So that's just something to keep in mind that the best thing you can do for somebody who is in that place is to give them space, be compassionate with them, support them the best way you can. And then if you're stuck, if you can, most likely you should reach out for help, reach out for support, and just understand that it's not going to be there forever, but it is part of process and it is one of the many things that that we need to learn to navigate as we navigate through life.